Okay, guys, we are back again, and this time we are not playing Free Fire. This time we are going to be checking out what the best animes are. So, let's go ahead and check this out. So, first on my list, I would probably say, of course, I would say top 10. So, top 10 on the first one should be Pokemon. Throughout the years that Pokemon has been a thing, Pokemon has been growing rapidly. The thing is, Pokemon is a good show to watch, but I would say it's at the 10. And this is the reason why. Pokemon is really just like a theme-based adventure of Ash Ketchum. But the new one he's never alone. Like the newest ones, he would never start out adventuring through new towns. I would say that this one's top 10 because there is no like Ash in this. Like he's more childish. I would say this would be top 8 if it was still like it used to be. But there's only like 5 islands that he gets to go to. There's new Pokemon, yeah. That's the only reason it's at the top 10 right now. So, yeah, on my list. And I would say, yeah, Pokemon is definitely top 10. And number 9, coming in on 9 mark, I will say this one and Pokemon was pretty close. It is Digimon. And Pokemon and Digimon were pretty close together. Pokemon was just almost in the lead of Digimon, but then they came out with this movie, and it is basically about how they're going to be teenagers and they're going to go back to the Pokemon world. So Digimon is basically about these kids that go on an adventure and go through the Digimon world, just like Pokemon, except for they evolve their Pokemon, and when they do evolve them, after they're done, they evolve back. See, this is why I never understand about Digimon, is why do they evolve back? Well, Digimon have like this type of thing between humans and Digimon. Digimon has to be in link with basically a human to evolve. That's basically almost the only way that a Digimon can evolve. That's the only reason they do turn back. Because if they don't turn back, then who knows what can happen. Okay, so coming in on top 8. So top 8 I would say would have to be Naruto. I mean, Naruto and Kid. Now, this is the only one reason why I'm putting kids, because the other Naruto show is, there's 2. There's Naruto when he was a kid, and then there's Naruto Shippuden. But I would actually definitely say that Naruto would come in top 8 right now. Top 8. So Naruto has been a childhood reliever for me. This is like the first anime I've ever watched, and one of the best. See, I watched the kid version, and then when I started to get on Hulu, I started watching Naruto Shippuden. Of course, I didn't know about Shippuden until I started watching it on Hulu. It's because I never really had anything to watch it on. And I didn't know about Adult Swim at that time when I was a little kid, because I only got into Naruto when I was a little kid, about 8 years old. And this show has been a life changer, made me love anime. And I think if you watched it too, it would really make you love anime too. But the reason why I'm putting this in top 8 is because Naruto was actually a kid that was born with a monster. well, not born with it, but his dad put it inside of him. I don't want to spoil it for y'all who's just going to watch it and haven't watched it yet, but he basically has a monster inside of him, and nobody loves him or likes him for that specific reason, and they didn't want the kids around him to know about that reason either. That was the fourth wish, basically. But yeah, that was Naruto. Naruto was a really good show to watch if you were lonely or don't have nothing to do. Okay, so that was my phone's on 13%, but that was the number 8. Number 7, I would say, would have to come in with One Piece. Okay, so One Piece. This is a good hood anime show. Well, it's not hood, but it's good anime show. I have watched the whole thing, and it's really good. It's about where these people go on a trip, on a boat, and they are searching the lands for treasure. Well, the funny thing about this show is that there are pirates, and these pirates are afraid of water. When I first started watching this show and I heard about that, I thought it was stupid. Literally, but I got into the show. It's really good. This is a top 8. I mean, not 8, but 7. Sorry, guys. Next one is top 6. Now, you're probably thinking, in top 5, isn't it going to be at least some good show? If you haven't known already, all of these shows are good. But in top 6, I would have to say Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Super at that. Okay. Dragon Ball, no, not Broly movie, but Super. Dragon Ball Z Super. Oh my freaking god. Okay, Super. Now, I would all the Dragon Ball Z Super sucks balls. Okay? I'm gonna just say that. The only episodes that I like about Dragon Ball Z Super is the Tournament of Power. And this tournament is like the best tournament ever. And also, Dragon Ball Z Super is a really good show to watch if you have already watched Dragon Ball Z Kai. See, Dragon Ball Z Super starts off with this man called Goku. Goku is a basically overpowered Super Saiyan that lives on Earth. Came from a planet called Planet Vegeta. So this is a good show to watch. Coming in number 6, Dragon Ball Z Super. Okay, so what I would say coming in on number 5, which I say is totally overrated, overpowered. That's what overrated means. One Punch Man. Here we go. One Punch Man. See, One Punch Man is about a guy named Saitama. Saitama is this non-human being with superpowers, and he can literally destroy anything in one punch. So, I don't want to hear it. He's overrated. And the only reason I put it in number 5 is because he actually trained somebody, and he can beat anybody up with one punch. So, yeah, that's it for number 5. Number 4, I would have to say, I'm sorry for talking so fast. I really am. Number 4, I would have to say, I never thought about this. Number 4. You know when I was saying about Dragon Ball Z and then Pokemon and stuff like that, right? Well, number 4 apparently came a long way from the actual show Naruto. Naruto Shippuden. See, Naruto Shippuden is the same thing about a boy but he learned all about his monster inside of him. He knows all about it, and he hides it away and tries to keep it locked. See, this monster basically controls him and can do whatever he wants, basically, until Naruto started to get into that power form. And Naruto started to control this beast way better. And later on in this series, he actually controls the Nine-Tailed Fox. Now, this show, it's come a long way from 4 down to top 4. This show is one of the best, and I mean best, shows you can ever watch. Now, going on to top 3. Top 3, I would have to say, is probably Dragon Ball Z Kai, which I would say is basically the best Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Kai is about the same person, Goku, but he is like sorry. It's about the same person, Goku, and this one, Dragon Ball Z Kai, he meets Vegeta. He's a kid in this one, and all that other good stuff. And I love Dragon Ball Z Kai because basically it shows him as when he was a kid and everything like that. So coming in at second place, I would really have to say it has been an honor to say all of these to y'all. Coming in at second place would have to be okay. There we go. Coming in at top 2. I would have to say top 2 is Dragon Ball Z. The regular Dragon Ball Z. This one is so old that, like, it's the best one. It shows when he first was a kid. He dropped down from his planet Vegeta, and it shows when he grows up. It is the funniest and the best one. See, what I've been thinking all about, like, Dragon Ball Z is the best show, basically. Here we have almost all of the Dragon Ball Zs on this one because I love it so much, and I think that they deserve a big shout out. So Dragon Ball Z, I think, is the best show, and hopefully they can make more movies because they have made the movie Dragon Ball Z vs. Broly. And you know that if you are a true Dragon Ball Z or anime fan, that Dragon Ball Z has been out for a while, and they did have one with Broly in it, but that was an old one. So they recreated it, and they made a whole new one. See, this is really good. I love Dragon Ball Z so much, and I really hope that Dragon Ball Z can live on through people's lives, and people can watch this show way more. Number 1. I have thought really hard about number 1 through all of these right here, and I have thought really freaking hard. Number 1, coming in first place, I would say it has to be, drum roll please, I can't do the sound effects, sorry, but number 1, I would have to say, has came a long way in this anime history. So number 1, I would have to say, is I love this show so much. is vampire slash human. I don't really remember the name because I haven't watched it in so long. Anime show vampire. I'm gonna try and look it up and see if I can find it. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. This one right here. See, in this show, it. Let me say that. Like,
there are lots of vampires in anime.
There's a. This is like the best show ever, and I am definitely going to pick this up after. This show. It is when she is locked in a case of a, what is it called, of a thing, and she has this locket on her, and she can't get out because she's a vampire. One of the rank A monsters in the whole universe of this thing. There's another one called not vampires, but wolves, that is a rank A too. But vampires have a very high rank. See, she bit this human. This human gone to a monster school, and he didn't know. Everybody thought there that he was a monster, but he actually wasn't. This vampire sucks on his blood, and one time she gave her blood to him, and it is the best show ever. So I would say that, yeah, that's one of the best shows. I'll be right back so I can tell y'all the name. I can't remember it. I'll be right back. The name of this show is Rosaria 2 Vampire. This is one of the best shows ever. I'm sorry it took so long for me to say it, but this is one of the best vampire shows ever, and I love it so much. So thank you for watching, guys. This is almost a 20-something minute video for me to just talk about a top 10 anime shows ever. But if you do disagree or have any more anime shows that you like, I mean, not shoes, but shows that you like, comment down below and tell me, and I will definitely agree or say what I think is better. Or if you do have any new anime shows I might not like, I will definitely comment on that. I do take time out of my day to look at your comments. So, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.